Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning my friends and good morning Ma'am Esa. First of all, let us thanks to the one Almighty God because of His blessing we are able to come here to join in this class of English for Business Communication. The Honorable Lecturer, Ma'am Esa Stiana and all of my beloved friends. Today, we from Group 1, we will present about critical book review and critical journal review with a journal topic entitled Nice to meet you, encountering introductions and departures in the field. Before we start our presentation, let us introduce ourselves. First from me, my name is Dwi Nur Indasari. I'm here as a moderator.
Thanks to moderator. My name is Monica Wulandari Putalian. I am first speaker.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Marni Lingga as second speaker.
I am Areta Manalu, the third speaker.
And I'm Selena Manurung as the fourth speaker.
I am Citra Yohana Huta Barat as the fifth speakers.
Hello, my name is Arta Kronika Manurung from Group 1 as the sixth leader.
Hello ma'am, hello friends, my name is Levina Stuti Purba. I am seventh speaker.
Now, I will explain the structure of CBR and CGR is as follows. The first is journal identity, the second is journal summary, the third is journal strength, the fourth is journal weakness, and the fifth is conclusion. Okay, for the first topic about journal identity will be explained by Sri Monica. To Sri Monica, time is yours.
Okay, I will present about journal identity. 1. Journal title. Nice to meet you, a countering introduction and departure in the field. 2. Journal name. Advancing Geography and Geographical Learning. 3. ISSN number 771 until 778. 4. Published edition. Volume 51 and issue 4. 5. Writer Jamie Gillen and Tuan Nguyen and Jonathan Wright. 6. Publisher Royal Geographical Society with IBG. 7. City in London, England. 8. Years 2099. Okay, thanks to moderator.
Okay, thank you Sri Monica for your explanation about journal identity. Next, for the second topic about journal summary regarding the background will be explained by Marni Lololinga. To Marni, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator for the opportunity. My name is Marni Lingga. I will explain a summary of the journal we have reviewed. The journal entitled Nice to Meet You, a countering introduction and departures in the field, written by Jamie Gillen, Nguyen, and Jonathan Wright in 2019. Discusses the moment in which writer as 2 geographists and 1 sociologist introduce ourselves and bid farewell to field responded as a launching off to consider this how this encounters the field work experience. Well, the two authors evaluate the hello and goodbye between geographists and research participants to offer a shared understanding of the concept and experience of a culture. This journal also explains how different societies construct an action between greetings and departures and think about what moment I have in the world. Courtesy in the first impression they give a positive aura of respect, while carrying in a break-up is important as respect for others. But in the doings of hello and goodbye, the most important thing here, the question of thoughts such as handshake and embrace, or it can be with word that can start from hello, how are you, and have you eaten yet? In addition, body language is also important such as nodding or bowing. Well, that's all from my presentation. I will return to moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Marnie for your explanation about the journal summary regarding the background. Next, for the journal summary regarding the research purpose, result and discussion will be explained by Mareta Wartamanalu. To Mareta, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator for opportunity. I will explain the research purpose. This study aims to understand a clearer understanding of introduction and parallel in the work involved with the geographic literature at the meeting, conducting research with the people in the field, present research with unfamiliar astonishing cultural ritual involving how to present themselves, what to say, and how to physically interact with the respondent and their first encounter. Okay, the next slide, the research and discussion. Launching a research project involving human subject can seem relative objection a conceptual level, but is often much less messy when the implied to obtain research permits, the emergency of permitting, but ultimately that then lead and the difficulty of agreeing a time and place to meet. Are you conducting by the importance of encounters with field experience? I need it seems likely that small traits in the field are what count most when the concluding how to field work has been negotiated. We are reminded that a quick greeting. Okay, that's my explanation. Then I will return it to the moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Mareta for your explanation about the journal summary regarding the research purpose, result and discussion. Okay, next, for the journal summary regarding the result and discussion will be explained by Selina Manurung. To Selina, time is yours.
Hi ma'am, hi friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Selina Manurung. I come from the group 1 and I be the first speaker, and I will explain about welcome to Vietnamese, and this topic I will discuss 3 subtopics, and the first subtopic talking about identities indicated in the sentence in Nguyen is a Vietnamese academic who lives at a Vietnamese university in Hanoi and who received his academic training in the Netherlands. And the second subtopic talking about deposition and indicated in the sentence in Gillen and Ritz are the lead investigator on the project, and we have conducted research in Vietnam since 2002 and 2010 respectively. And the third subtopic talking about collaboration opportunity. For example, and following on from previous work that mirrors field work in Vietnam, we are responsive to the fact and the salary of Vietnamese researcher and very low to compensate for this university faculty are looking for various opportunities to improve their financial situation. Okay, next slide we will talking about how are you doing a country introduction. Asking how it is something we usually do when talking with friends. We will often find this question in everyday conversation with native speaker and non-native speaker. This question is one of the opening to start conversation and is a from greeting and show our politeness to others. As Nguyen need who acting on behalf of the other elders and called and visited its potential meeting with the community leadership once the rest of the research team arrived in the country. Nguyen established in the initial condition for mutual respect and understanding through his relationship with contact local and political connection.
Okay, thank you Selina for your explanation about the journal summary regarding result and discussion. Okay, next, for the journal summary regarding result discussion and conclusion will be explained by Citra Yohana Huta Barat. To Citra, time is yours.
Thanks to the moderator for giving me the opportunity. Before that, let me to introduce myself. My name is Citra Yohana Huta Barat. Now, I will explain about see you again, the special course of goodbyes. Okay guys, in this material, it is explained that at the end of the interview, to provide some compensation. This is to convey respect for the time given in the interview. This compensation is not bribe, because it is a small form, but rather like a thank you for being willing to be interviewed. For example, after finishing the interview, I shake hands and say, "Thank you for your time, nice to meet you and see you again." Okay, next. Okay, for the last is conclusion of our journal. Guys, this journal explains how to say hello, how are you doing in meet and see you again. Currently, the sentence of hello, how are you doing and see you again are often ignored in meetings. Guys, while building good relationships, greetings and farewells is very important. Why? Because these expressions is able to strengthen the relationships as well as during the interview. It is very important to strengthen the relationships with the participants. Okay, I think that's all from my presentations.
Thank you Citra for your explanation about the journal summary regarding result discussion and conclusion. Okay, next, for the third topic about journal strain will be explained by Arta Kronika Manurung. To Arta, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to the moderator for the opportunities that you gave to me. My name is Arta Kronika Manurung from Group 1 and I'm standing in here. I want to explain for the next topic about the journal strengths. And there are 9 strengths in our journal. For the first strength is talking about the problems. And the problem stated in our journal is quite clearly, namely about when differentiated codes ethic of conduct for conveying respect and character, welcomes and goodbyes come into communication with the message of our word. Okay, for the second strength in our journal is talking about the systematic. And the systematic in our journal is writing so well, structured and coherent because there's a thickening in the title between one section from another. Okay, for the third strength in our journal is talking about the explanation of the material. And the explanation of the material regarding concerning introductions and the partners in the field. And in this journal is always accompanied by opinion from experts who come from books and from another journals related to the encounters. Okay, for the fourth strength in our journal is talking about the explanation in the abstract. And the explanation in the abstract is very clearly and completely, which includes a summary like background of the research, the objectives, and the results obtained in the research. Okay, for the fifth strength in our journal is always accompanied by several supporting features during the research. Okay, for the sixth strength in our journal is, in the second topic in our journal is talking about the examining the encountering in the field. It is explained very clearly and related to the problems experienced by researchers in conducting research in the field. such as the struggle for research permissions, the incidence of promising yet ultimately dead end, and difficulties arranging time and place to meet. Okay, for the 7th strength in our journal is this study provides with new information that hierarchy are malleable and have different temperament depending on the context and situation. Because the research in this journal explains that beyond holding both Vietnamese and English, that the project depends on Nguyen's insider knowledge. Okay, thank you, my main friends. And that's all my explanation about the journal strengths. For the next topic, I will return back to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you, Arta, for your explanation about the journal strength. Okay, next, for the journal strength and the fourth topic about journal weakness will be explained by Revlina Astuti Purba. To Revlina, time is yours.
Okay, thank you to moderator. My name is Revlina Astuti Purba. I will explain about journal strength and journal weakness. So, journal strengths. First, the research in this journal provide valuable lesson in our lives to always experience others who help us. Second, overall, this journal is very good because it provides valuable lesson to the readers about the importance of the moment of the encounter, especially for the moment hello and goodbye in the process in fieldwork. Okay, next, journal weakness. First, it is not explained about what research method are used in this journal. Second, there are still writing errors. Third, not accompanied by suggestion at the end is this journal that are needed for readers. The last, the problem formulation and research objective are not presented in each of the season.
Okay, thank you, Revlina, for your explanation about the journal strength and journal weakness. Finally, we come to the end part of our presentation. The conclusion of presentation today that the journal entitled Nice to Meet You, Encountering Introductions and Departures in the Field, written by Jamie Gillen, Tuan Anh Nguyen, and Jonathan Rick in 2019, advocates for a clear understanding of the politics of introductions and partings in fieldwork by engaging with the geographical literature on the encounter. Furthermore, the journal also describes the conducting research with people in the field present investigator with unfamiliar and confusing culture rituals involving how to present oneself, what to say, and how to physically interact with respondents on meeting them for the first time. Okay, that's the presentation from us. We are from Group 1. Sorry for the any mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning.